everybody, this is John Petrucci. I'm here with Musician's Friend to talk about guitar, and more specifically, my brand new 2019 Ernie Ball Music Man Majesties. I've been with Ernie Ball Music Man for 20 years now. As I kind of go through life, making new music, maybe recording a new album, going on tour, I kind of have these moments of inspiration or need where I think, you know what would really be cool if we tried something a little bit different, or maybe we moved something or tried a different fret wire, things like that. And they're more based on the pursuit of just making the guitar more and more comfortable to play, also to pushing the boundary as far as design, which is definitely what we did if you fast forward many years and get to the Majesty. I had drawn this picture and I was in Europe on tour, and I called Sterling up and I said, I have this amazing idea for this guitar. I proceeded to tell him how I just wanted to take the guitar to the next level, do a neck through, and have it really be about like strength, beauty, and speed, just like a stallion, The stallion thing eventually changed to Majesty. The name Majesty and the Majesty logo actually comes from the original name of Dream Theater. We were called Majesty when we started out. But the concept in building the type of guitar that would be something that was just so heavily performance-based, that was fast and sounded just so bold and unique and resonant, that didn't change. What's different and unique about the 2019 Majesties and what's a change are the pickups. So I've been using DiMarzio pickups my whole life, and I work really closely with Larry DiMarzio and Steve Blucher, and we develop them in a similar way, based on like, I wonder, I'm thinking like the low end could be a little tighter, or when I'm playing solos, I notice I need a little bit of roll off. Let's like kind of sweeten up the top end. We had this conversation about the Majesty guitar as being a very unique instrument. And we realized that we never had really designed specifically a DiMarzio pickup for these guitars. And that's where the Dreamcatcher and the Rainmaker came from. I had all my guitars really at my disposal when we were writing. And to have a guitar come out of the case and jump out at me like that, you wouldn't think it would be able to happen because everything already sounded so amazing. With these guitars, the way the Majesties are designed, it's a neck through design, which is one big piece of mahogany that the pickups and the bridge are direct mounted to. So there's all the resonance right there. And then the sides, whether you choose basswood or alder or mahogany, they're all going to have different tonal characteristics. This is the first time that we did a Majesty in alder. So it's mahogany neck through, alder body, and a full maple top. This is the only one that has a full maple top. Also, the Tiger Eye is special because they continued that maple up on the headstock. And then if you turn it around, you see the three-piece neck, which is mahogany and a strip of maple. The details are really unbelievable. But the fretboard radius, the ebony fretboard, stainless steel frets, the layout of the controls, that's going to be all consistent on all the Majesties. The guitars also have a piezo system in them, so you can get an acoustic sound as well as a magnetic sound that you'd run through an amp. This pickup selector actually selects between magnetic and piezo or both. With both the three-way toggle switches, they're all sort of angled in the arc of your hand, so it's very performance-based. The volume tone and piezo volume all are in that same arc. They all have rubber on them so that they're not slippery when you're playing. And these guitars have something really cool on the volume control. These guitars have a buffered out, so there's a preamp in there. And when you push the volume control, you get up to a 20 dB boost of volume, which is really handy. It's like having a clean boost built into your guitar. Tone control is a coil tap. So if you're in the center position, it's just these two coils on, which is more of a single coil sound on the guitar. And on the back of the guitar, there's controls where you can adjust the boost volume and the piezo EQ. So there's only 300 of these made. A majority of the Majesties, I think we have 4 colors, are the mahogany version. So again, mahogany neck through, mahogany sides, and a maple top that's only on the shield portion of the guitar. This particular one is called Enchanted Forest. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. And this one also has black hardware. This is like pretty much the standard sound of the Majesty, the full mahogany with the maple. Again, you'll see the feature set of the knob and switch placement, the fretboard, the ebony, the stainless steel frets. It's all going to carry over on all the Majesties, so they all have that similar feel. And again, of course, neck through. And this is a 7-string. All these guitars come in 6 or 7-string. So here's another color in the mahogany version of the Majesty. And again, mahogany neck through, mahogany body, maple top. This particular one is called Red Sunrise. Even though these are mahogany instruments, there's something about the design and construction that makes them really light without sacrificing any of the fat tones. So that's pretty amazing. There's also a blue one called Blue Hanu, and there's a brown one that has a very deep coffee color to it. It's called Dark Roast. And I love dark roast coffee, so it's fitting. So this is one of the 2 opaque versions, and this particular color is called Kinetic Blue. It's a color change paint. So depending on how you hold it, how the light hits it, I can see it changing from green to purple to blue. There's also a stealth version, which is a flat black. Black hardware, black pickups, and all the details are no chrome showing. Black tuning pegs. Both opaque guitars are basswood. So mahogany neck through, basswood body, and no maple shield. So these are going to be different. These are going to sound, I guess, more similar probably to the first JP Signature guitar. What I've found over the years that I think contributes to the success of the guitar is that the things that I like and the problems that I've seen with other guitars, they're similar to what other players think. If it was the type of thing where we tried to chase after what other people like and we thought about that too much, then the guitar wouldn't be coming from a genuine place. And again, same thing with the band. You know, when you're writing music, you have to do things that are coming from a genuine place artistically. So same thing with guitar design. It comes first from what my requests and needs are, and then hopefully translates and other players relate to that as well.